Picture this, a twin turbocharged flat-six engine spinning at 7,600 RPM, producing 640 horsepower, hand-assembled by technicians who treat every bolt like a surgeon treats a scalpel. And that's just the beginning of how a Porsche 911 is born at the legendary Zuffenhausen factory in Stuttgart, Germany. This isn't mass production. This is mechanical artistry, where 1,500 craftspeople and 300 robots collaborate over 48 hours to transform raw aluminum and steel into the world's most iconic sports car. From the first crankshaft rotation to the final quality inspection, every 911 that rolls off this production line represents over 60 years of engineering obsession. Welcome inside Zuffenhausen, where dreams wear the Porsche crest. The beating heart, engine assembly. The journey begins not with metal body panels, but with the soul of the 911, its legendary flat-six engine. In a climate-controlled assembly hall, highly trained technicians work with surgical precision to build each turbocharged boxer engine completely by hand. No two engines are identical because each one is assembled by a dedicated team of engineers who don't just build engines, they create mechanical masterpieces. The process starts with the crankshaft, forged from high-strength steel designed to handle extreme RPMs without sacrificing reliability. A technician carefully bolts the connecting rods to the crankshaft, each one lightweight yet incredibly strong, engineered to reduce rotational mass for faster engine response. Every bolt, every torque specification, nothing is left to chance. This level of craftsmanship defines Porsche engineering. The crankshaft is then lowered into the aluminum engine block with millimeter-perfect precision. It must align flawlessly with the bearing seats, which are critical for smooth rotation and long-term durability. A thin layer of specialized sealant is carefully applied to the mating surface, ensuring a hermetic seal between the crankcase halves. When the two halves of the engine case are joined together, they're sealing in the core of what makes the 911's flat-six configuration so distinctive. But here's where it gets fascinating. Porsche emphasizes zero defect tolerance. Each component undergoes extensive electronic calibration before it proceeds down the line. Cylinder head gaskets are carefully laid into place. These gaskets must withstand extreme pressure and heat inside the combustion chamber. Once positioned, the cylinder heads are mounted on top, and long head bolts apply uniform pressure across the head and block, ensuring structural integrity. The timing gear is mounted onto the camshaft with absolute precision. These gears connect to the timing chain, ensuring precise valve operation. Every tooth must align perfectly to keep the engine in sync. Then comes the wiring harness, carefully routed and connected to power vital sensors and ignition components. The air filter housing is installed, delivering clean filtered air directly to the engine's intake system. Now comes the moment that transforms this mechanical assembly into a powerhouse. The turbocharger installation. The turbo is carefully positioned onto the exhaust manifold, a component that dramatically increases the engine's power output. The turbine spins at incredibly high speeds, driven by exhaust gases, and precise installation ensures zero leaks or performance losses. All connections are tightened to manufacturer specifications. This turbocharger is the heart of the 911's impressive acceleration capability. Once fully assembled, each engine is placed onto a fully automated dolly and transported to the next workshop to be married with the PDK transmission, Porsche's legendary dual-clutch gearbox that delivers seamless gear changes in just 400 milliseconds. But we'll get to that marriage ceremony later. Body shop, where 300 robots dance with steel. While engines are being hand-assembled, the body shop operates like a perfectly choreographed mechanical ballet. This is where over 300 industrial robots work alongside human craftsmen to create the 911's iconic silhouette, a shape that's remained unmistakably Porsche for over 6 decades. The process begins with high-strength steel and ultra-lightweight aluminum sheets, stamped into precise panels with tolerances measured in fractions of a millimeter. A towering robotic arm lifts the side panel of the 911's frame with mechanical grace, placing it onto a specialized station. Moments later, other robotic arms glide in, precisely applying structural adhesive with flawless consistency. Then comes the spectacular part. A massive robotic arm lifts the floor and lower chassis, the foundation upon which the legend is built. Another robot retrieves the side panel, now precisely coated in adhesive. With silent coordination, these machines begin an elegant mechanical ballet. Side panels, floor, and roof are brought together, forming that unmistakable 911 silhouette that's recognizable from a mile away. Robotic arms descend with precision, performing spot welding at extremely high speeds, up to 10 welds per second. But it's not just traditional spot welding. Porsche employs advanced laser welding techniques at key locations, such as the joints between the body and roof and the door sills. Laser welding creates stronger bonds with virtually no warping compared to traditional welding, and it's performed with photon-based precision rather than electron-based heat. Here's what makes Zuffenhausen special. All 911 variants, from the base Carrera to the track-focused GT3, the powerful turbo, even the rally-inspired Dakar and limited edition models, are assembled on a single production line. This requires incredible flexibility in the manufacturing process, and the body shop is designed to accommodate everything from standard models to exclusive limited editions. With practiced efficiency, more robots move into place, aligning and mounting the doors with exacting care. Each hinge and latch is tested instantly, ensuring flawless operation from the very first motion. But robots can't do everything. Human technicians step in to complete the final spot welds, reaching places untouched by machines. They apply sealant to key joints and seams, an invisible shield that protects the body from corrosion for years to come. Every millimeter of the 911's frame is checked using computer-aided measurement systems and laser-guided technology, ensuring perfect alignment and rigidity. The lightweight yet strong body structure plays a crucial role in the car's legendary agility, safety, and aerodynamics. Porsche's engineers carefully optimize weight distribution and stiffness, maintaining the brand's hallmark rear-engine balance. Before moving to the next stage, the fenders are carefully guided into position, those iconic, sculpted curves that define the 911's wide stance. Then comes the hood, sleek and sculpted, settling into place as the car's identity begins to reveal itself. The fully assembled body then rolls forward, steady and silent, toward its next destination, the paint shop. Paint shop, where color becomes identity. The body of the 911 is gently lowered into a series of galvanic baths, more precisely, hot-dip zinc baths engineered for a singular purpose: to shield every square centimeter of steel from corrosion. This vital ritual ensures longevity, strength, and trust in the Porsche name. Next comes immersion in primer, a liquid bath of protection and preparation. The body moves slowly, gracefully, almost performing a mechanical dance beneath the surface. It's oddly mesmerizing to watch. Every curve is coated evenly, every recess reached without exception. This process forms a smooth, uniform base for the paint to come while strengthening corrosion resistance. After emerging from the primer bath, a robotic arm approaches the underside of the chassis, applying circular rubber seals and pressing them firmly into place. These discs seal drain holes and access points in the floor pan, keeping out moisture, dust, and corrosion over time. Even the underside of a Porsche is engineered with obsessive attention to detail. Now the body enters the paint booth, a spotless, high-tech environment where clinical precision meets artistic expression. A robotic arm approaches with a soft rotary brush, buffing the base coat to a flawless finish. Every pass removes microscopic imperfections, preparing the surface for its final glossy layer. Then something almost ceremonial happens. Robotic arms gently lift the hood, while two other arms equipped with focused streams of compressed air blow away every trace of microscopic dust, leaving behind nothing but pristine, untouched surfaces ready for color. In the heart of the paint booth, precision takes on an entirely new form. Robotic arms glide effortlessly around the body of the 911, a choreography of movement and control. With every pass, a fine mist of paint is applied evenly, smoothly, and without error. Sensors monitor the exact thickness of the coating, ensuring consistency across every surface. It takes approximately 4 liters of liquid to paint 1911 in a standard hue, applied in 3 stages. Porsche offers an extensive palette of standard, metallic, and custom Porsche exclusive manufacturer colors, allowing buyers to personalize their 911 to the finest detail. From bold racing tones like Guards Red and Racing Yellow to timeless silvers and even bespoke paint to sample colors, every hue must live up to the Porsche name. Once the color coat is complete, a transparent layer of clear coat is applied, sealing in the color and adding that iconic Porsche gloss. This isn't just for beauty. The clear coat protects against time, weather, and wear. Each coat is meticulously baked in an oven at 392 degrees Fahrenheit for more than 2.5 hours, ensuring optimal curing and durability. But here's the secret weapon. Under rows of bright inspection lamps, Porsche's most experienced specialists, technicians in white gloves, glide their hands across the freshly painted surface. They're not just feeling for flaws, they're reading the paint like a language. Every curve, every reflection is carefully examined by the human eye, trained to detect imperfections invisible to most. If a minor defect is found, it's polished out on the spot. If the flaws are too many or too deep, the entire body may return for repainting. This isn't about passing inspection, it's about meeting a legacy. For special models like the 911 Dakar with Rally Design Package, technicians manually apply the two-tone paintwork in the manufacturer tradition. After applying the white undercoat, employees apply blue contrast paint manually to the car's body, a process that takes approximately 7.5 hours. The undercoat is sanded by hand, masked, then the gentian blue metallic is applied by hand with precision that only human craftspeople can deliver. Saddlery, where luxury meets craftsmanship. Welcome to one of Porsche's most distinctive advantages, the in-house saddlery. Unlike many automotive manufacturers who outsource interior work, Porsche has its own saddlery at the Zuffenhausen plant, where almost all interior surfaces made of leather, racetex, or fabric are cut, sewn, and applied. Here's what makes this remarkable. The employees who apply the model-specific leather and racetex covers are largely self-taught. Porsche is one of the few manufacturers to rely on its own training course to provide car interior designers, and these skilled artisans have honed their craft over decades. In a sunlit workshop, a master craftsperson walks through a hall adorned with fine leather hides suspended like artwork. Each hide tells its own tactile story. Selecting a rich piece, the craftsperson measures its depth with delicate precision, feeling the grain like a pianist sensing keys. This isn't just material, it's the soul of a Porsche waiting to be shaped. Cutting is performed using an automatic water jet cutter for precision, but the real artistry happens in the sewing area. A skilled seamstress begins her delicate work, stitching together elements of leather with steady hands. The material comes alive beneath her needle, folding into the shape of an armrest, a seat cushion, a dashboard accent. Every stitch is a testament to craftsmanship, precision, and patience. For models equipped with racetex, Porsche's performance-oriented microfiber material that's surprisingly durable and lightweight. The application process is equally meticulous. Racetex is generously used in GTS models and sport packages, featured on seat centers, steering wheels, dashboard sections, and even roof linings. It's favored by enthusiasts for its grip, durability, and sporty aesthetic. Once sewn, a master craftswoman gently affixes the leather-clad components onto their plastic frames. This demands unwavering patience and a steady hand. With meticulous attention, she smooths every contour, ensuring flawless adhesion. Not a single imperfection escapes her watchful eye. Hours of care culminate in seamless fusion, the leather wrapping the structure like a second skin, smooth, taut, and perfectly aligned. For exclusive limited edition models processed through the exclusive manufacturer, interior refinement reaches another level entirely. Customers can choose from around 1,000 customization options, including decorative variants, heritage design packages, rally design packages, and bespoke color and material combinations. On average, a personalized 911 spends up to 6 days in the exclusive manufacturer. And here's something truly extraordinary. For customers who select wood interior trim, refinement takes approximately 20 days per car. Each wood element is carefully selected, treated, shaped, and hand-finished to match the customer's exact specifications. The gear lever may feature an open-pore laminated wood knob in walnut, while dashboard inserts showcase rich wood grains sealed with protective clear coatings. Dashboard assembly and glazing, precision in every detail. On a specialized assembly rig, the entire front section of the cabin is held firmly in place. A technician carefully routes the wiring harness, preparing the system for electronic integration. The central multimedia display, Porsche's 12.3-inch digital command center, is anchored into the dashboard frame with precision. The instrument cluster, displaying speed, RPM, and vital vehicle information, is prepared for installation. Behind the panel, technicians connect a network of wires, linking the brain of the car to its eyes. Moving to the lower section, the glove compartment is aligned and secured with magnetic screwdrivers, every connection ensuring durability designed to withstand years of use. Fully assembled, the dashboard glides smoothly through the cabin's open frame on a precision rig, aligning perfectly with mounting points. In one seamless motion, the heart of the cockpit is locked into place. From a protective case, the iconic Porsche emblem is carefully retrieved, a symbol of heritage and performance that gleams under the factory lights. With a specialized tool, a technician secures it firmly to the hood. This badge isn't just decoration, it's a promise. Now comes the installation of the windshield and panoramic roof. With suction-mounted tools, technicians lift the curved windshield, a piece that's both aerodynamic and structural. Together, two specialists align and install it, seating it perfectly into the frame with millimeter precision. The panoramic roof, an engineering masterpiece in models so equipped, is carefully maneuvered into position. Its glass surface must align with perfect precision, ensuring an airtight seal. At the front, technicians prepare to install the LED matrix headlights, advanced lighting systems that offer adaptive illumination and maintain the 911's signature face. A soft rubber base is placed beneath the housing to shield the paint from accidental damage. With steady hands, the headlamp unit slides into position. Once secured, the protective base is removed, having done its job without leaving a trace. The marriage, when power meets chassis. Suspended by industrial chains, the fully assembled engine and PDK transmission, already joined as one unit, are lifted with calculated precision. This assembly moves to the marriage station, one of the most iconic moments in the 911's production process. Using an overhead crane, technicians also lift the assembled front and rear axles, already equipped with brake discs, precision-fitted calipers, suspension components, and active dampers. These elements are integrated with Porsche Active Suspension Management, PASM, technology that constantly adjusts damping force according to road conditions and driving mode, providing everything from sports-oriented to comfort-focused suspension in milliseconds. For turbo models, the electro-hydraulic roll stabilization system, PDCC, is integrated, increasing both agility at lower speeds and stability at high speeds. Active anti-roll bars generate support forces, keeping the car balanced. For track-focused models, adaptive dampers and dynamic chassis control systems optimize both track and street performance. Now comes the wedding itself. The engine, transmission, and chassis subframe are lowered onto the painted body shell with robotic accuracy. Every alignment point is checked meticulously, ensuring structural integrity and perfect fit. This marriage of power and aesthetics transforms individual components into a living machine. Final torque checks, electronic calibrations, and sensor alignments are performed immediately afterward to certify performance readiness. It's a symbolic moment that reflects Porsche's philosophy, engineering perfection meeting emotional design. Final assembly, bringing the 911 to life. With the drivetrain in place, the 911 enters the final assembly line, where the car begins to resemble the masterpiece it's destined to become. Technicians focus on installing exterior and finishing components with exacting precision. Bumpers are carefully positioned and snap into place, completing the car's bold profile front and rear. The continuous LED light panel, that sleek strip of brilliance across the back, is positioned, defining the iconic rear signature visible from hundreds of feet away. The wheels, precision engineered for performance and balance, are brought forward for installation. Technicians secure each rim and tire, torquing them to factory specifications and ensuring perfect alignment for the road ahead. For GT models and limited editions processed through the carbon fiber manufacturer, lightweight three-piece forged wheels reduce unsprung weight, further enhancing handling dynamics. The driver's seat, designed for ultimate comfort and control, is carefully positioned within the cabin and secured firmly to the frame. The doors, crafted with precision and strength, are aligned with the frame and secured. The steering wheel is mounted and positioned precisely for driver control, with the central hub containing the airbag ready to protect. For convertible models, skilled technicians install the fabric roof, a masterpiece of engineering designed to fold seamlessly and protect against the elements. Each seam and latch is carefully aligned, ensuring durability and flawless operation. Throughout this stage, sophisticated diagnostic systems verify the functionality of each electrical circuit, from infotainment screens to seat heating modules, from the advanced navigation system to the climate control. Software uploads and system calibrations ensure every digital interface functions flawlessly. Exclusive manufacture, where dreams become reality. For limited edition models like the 911S/T, GT3RS, or Dakar, production takes a different path through exclusive manufacturer stages. Porsche employs 3 distinct manufacturer operations: the exclusive manufacturer for extensive customization, the Sonderwunsch department for creating unique one-off vehicles, and the carbon fiber manufacturer for purest lightweight models. In the carbon fiber manufacturer, almost all add-on parts for models like the S/T and GT models are assembled manually away from the regular assembly line. The painted body in white is clamped onto special assembly carriages where all carbon fiber parts are mounted: doors, bonnet, wings, and body panels. Each carbon component is clamped into special screw frames and adjusted manually during assembly to ensure accurate fits and clearances. This meticulous process is essential for models like the GT3RS, which weighs just 3,196 pounds despite its 518 horsepower output. The consistent use of carbon fiber reinforced plastic, CFRP, for doors, front wings, roof, bonnet, and rear lid enables this remarkable power-to-weight ratio. Once all parts of the outer skin are assembled, the complete body returns to the regular assembly line to continue its journey. Final quality check: the 600-point inspection. Under intense bright lights in the quality shop, each Porsche undergoes a comprehensive battery of inspections. This is where Porsche's legendary quality standards are enforced through a rigorous 600-point checklist during production. From chassis alignment and water tightness testing to noise, vibration, and harshness, NVH evaluation, nothing is left to chance. Technicians examine every panel, touching surfaces with care to feel for the slightest flaw. Mechanical parts are tested one by one, ensuring smooth, flawless function. Paint is examined under specialized lighting from multiple angles, searching for any imperfection. Gap between body panels is measured, flatness of surfaces verified, and precision between components confirmed. The car is placed on a dynamometer to simulate real-world driving conditions, testing acceleration, braking, and handling characteristics. Finally, it undergoes a road test conducted by a professional driver who evaluates steering response, transmission performance, brake feel, and overall driving dynamics. Only once all systems are certified and the vehicle meets Porsche's gold standard, only after it passes this comprehensive 600-point inspection, is the 911 cleared to wear the Porsche crest and authorized for delivery to its future owner. Conclusion: the Porsche Zuffenhausen plant is more than just a factory. It's a sacred space where legacy, passion, and innovation converge over 48 hours and across a production line stretching over a mile in length. Each 911 produced here represents not just a car, but an icon born from the collaboration of 1,500 craftspeople, 300 robots, zero-defect engineering standards, and over 60 years of relentless pursuit of automotive perfection. From the hand-assembled turbocharged flat-six engine built with surgical precision, through the laser-welded body shop where robots perform 10 welds per second, to the precision paint application monitored by human experts, through the in-house saddlery where self-taught artisans apply leather and race techs with decades of skill, to the carbon fiber manufacturer producing lightweight components for GT models, and finally through the 600-point quality inspection. Every stage is a testament to Porsche's unwavering commitment commitment to excellence. So here's my question for you. Which stage of the 911's production fascinates you most? Is it the hand-built engine, the robotic body shop ballet, the meticulous paint process, or the artisan craftsmanship in the saddlery? Drop your answer in the comments below. I want to hear what speaks to you about this legendary manufacturing process. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Zuffenhausen's legendary factory, hit that like button, share this with fellow Porsche enthusiasts, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss our automotive deep dives. Until next time, keep chasing automotive excellence.